Rodney Williams, Taj Boyd, and Deshaun Watson. He comes out fire. Everything you'd want, including the size. 6'6", 220. Gives it to Etienne. Short set by Lawrence. Etienne, the running back. Amari Rodgers couldn't. Etienne bounces. Lawrence hit as he throws to the corner of the end zone. Cloud in the sky overhead. Some trickery. The shovel ahead to Rodgers. He broke a couple. And he wasn't face masked. Looked like they just got him by the shoulder pads and spun him a bit. Lawrence given a lot of time. Open man, and it is.
Two big catches in the ball game for E.J. Williams.
Hallett's been playing for Paris Ford, who opted out after they got hammered. Lawrence throws while stepping forward in field goal range for B.T. Potter. Lawrence again managed to sidestep the rush, buy more time.
And Patrick Jones. Watch Jones now. Watch him hustle on this play. He leads the team in sacks. He doesn't get to the quarterback, but watch the hustle and chasing Trevor Lawrence.
Lawrence after the run fake. Out wide to Amari Rodgers.
But it's his reckless and fearlessness in the run game that impresses me.
Lawrence has a man open. It's Cornell. Outstanding. The last 2 years they had T. Higgins, who's gone on to the NFL. Powell waited his turn behind some outstanding play at an abdominal issue. That's why, you know, if you don't have abs, you don't have to worry about it. They're going to try their own flea flicker, and this one's going to work for a touchdown.
But the other safety right here, Brandon Hill, watch him come in on the run fake and leave the middle of the field empty. He's coming in. Cornell Powell runs right by him, and that's his coverage responsibility. He's in there.
First interception of the year for the junior from Kansas City, Missouri. Goodrich, Lawrence.
Back from a torn ACL in record time. Played last year with a brace.
7th
season for him.
Etienne. Got
back.
28 yards rushing on 18 carries against the Irish. Worst since his freshman season. As that's what I go with. Etienne, another touch. Championship game last year. Amari Rodgers trying to run away from Damar Hamlin. 5 catches for him in his opening quarter. 53 for the year. Men wide open everywhere.
Backs that they faced, and they all had good numbers. And this guy here is the best they've seen yet.
Lawrence with single coverage, fires for Powell. Some work well.
I tried.
Having that turkey and stuffing a lot of other things. Lynn J. Dick. They got blasted by Notre Dame when Notre Dame was number 3. They met earlier this year.
To some of their defensive linemen.
Lynn J. Dick stoppage to call it a touchdown. There is none. And
watch Will Putman, the right guard, get a nice block here. And the right tackle, he's in there at this play, is a true freshman, Walker Parks, number 64. Like
week. So here he is, showing no signs of rust. Etienne.
Best player in college football. And, you know, I just loved talking to him earlier this week.
Whoa. Lawrence under pressure.
Travis Etienne has done a much better job this year and has been more consistent in pass protection. But there, I thought he could have done a better job, really.
Program in 2016. They were here for that loss to Pitt during that national championship season. Lawrence airing it out deep, and Powell has it. And he's
over 100 yards in receiving for the 3rd game in a row. Trevor Lawrence is giving his guy a chance, throwing it up there, letting foot 210-pound 5th-year senior.
That was a career-long catch for him, 70 yards. Lawrence throws it.
Knowing he wasn't going to play, said he really got a great appreciation for.
Second and goal from the 8. Lawrence, a bullet. Third and goal from the 8. Design roll for Lawrence. Has to get rid of it. And first and goal at the Pitt 2. 8:10 to go first half. Lynn J. Dixon. The pile gets put. 3 games now without losing 2 in a row. That's the longest active streak in the FBS. And all running back for Clemson. 5th-year senior, team leader. They throw.
Has done that. Continue this after this play.
Lawrence.
Oh, and that's why you see a lot of running backs go into the NFL maybe early. Jonathan Taylor, it nowhere compares. I mean, he's got a lot of carries left because of the way they've used him throughout his career. And you're not going to fool Trevor Lawrence with coverage.
Look out. He is
way around the horn. Here he is working on Jordan McFadden. Watch him come all the way around the pocket and then back to the quarterback. McFadden a little bit late to find in college football.
Each have a sack today. 2 allowed by Clemson. Long throw. Rodgers. Lawrence with Etienne, the running back. And he gets dumped by Rashad Weaver, and the ball has come out.
And now here's the hold is going to be right here. The sack is going to be right here. These 2 guys, Rashad Weaver and Patrick Jones, are very difficult to deal with.
We start this possession with a run. The keeper by Lawrence.
Threw a defender down. Watch him, number 65, right here. At the end of the play, Trevor Lawrence is already outside, and Bockhurst just rips a man.
Along the offensive line. Playing left guard. Fake to Etienne. Lawrence pressured right away by Jones. Still got it. Clemson's previous 3 possessions. Punt, punt, fumble. Little bubble screen to run.
Penalty on the first play of this possession.
Flag down. The offensive line still in their stance.
He's very similar. And right now, Patrick Jones has got it going on a little bit. Haven't tried to throw the football to Etienne on some kind of route against the linebacker. With number 9 this year. There it is.
With the blitz, they swing it out quickly to Etienne. First. "12-yard gain. Lawrence sets, throws deep for championship game. They're leading this one 38-17. Lynn J. Dixon, nice.
Of Pittsburgh.
Dixon still the running back. He got 13 on the previous play. Lawrence to the end zone.
4 and 65. If it's an RPO, they're blocking run and they're getting downfield. That's Bockhurst right there, 56. Downfield, Trevor Lawrence read on Rodgers.
Now it's 1st and 30.
Play fake by Lawrence.
Very good runner, has a good feel for it. But that's what he does best.
Right for Powell. That's his 5th catch for 169.
See, that's RPO. I mean, that the line and kind of things.
It's 8 more receiving yards than Pittsburgh kicked the field goal.
Well, they got most of that yardage back. They call the corner.
Starting streaming exclusively on Disney Plus on December 11th.
Defense, one of the best in the country at stopping the run. They're kind of built that way.
They load up the box, try to make you throw it. Braden Galloway tight. Clemson offense stagnant. Lawrence is a 5th-year senior out of Akron, Ohio.
Feet, that enables him to do that. Questions that he tried to do too much. He threw interceptions early in the year. Then he ended up finishing strong.
Middle of the field, but when you see them on tape, he's perfectly capable of executing.
Right. And you can picture him in a more, I think as you saw on that play there, again, his ability as a runner and to extend plays and to scramble.
Andrew Luck, he doesn't really have great velocity on the deep ball. Whatever.
And I remember his pro day.
Certainly one.
Yeah.
To me, Andrew Luck was one of those guys. considerable faith. As Todd McShay said, he's developed as a leader. You know, he led the movement by players who wanted to. So he had a peek at a replay. He fakes the toss, throws it deeper. Beautiful play design. Braden Galloway, a touch.
Fine. Do I come up on ETN on this fake? Oh, wait a minute. The tight end's going out for a pass. He's in the middle. He's caught in between. Perfect play call, perfect execution.
Climbing another defensive lineman in the middle. They sell out on the blitz, and it was tough to blame him for. New quarterback.
They were behind in both of those games. They got behind by 18 on the road at BC, and he brought him back calmly.
On the draw, Malusi, big hole first. What is almost certainly the final home game for each. Uyunglele throws.
Well, and he's just seen so much. You know, you're not going to fool him.
Here, he talked at length to us the other day about the development of his faith. DJ, they're on broadcasters. He is big. 6'4", 2 DC players to do that. Cornell Powell.
You know, and play at such a high level.
3 straight 100-yard games, 176 today for Powell.
This is going to get picked. He's in coverage. That's his man. But as he tries to go across the formation, watch Powell just kind of get in his way. He gets in his way enough to create separation.
Tied for the most wins in Clemson history as the starting QB with Rodney Williams, Taj Boyd, and Deshaun. As we mentioned, he's one of an only child. He wanted a sibling, and now he says his little brother is his whole world.
The tough one for me is when you get beyond 4. With Florida and A&M. I think they're a really good team too. You think that they would beat Florida or Texas A&M?
I think they deserve. My point, that must not matter to him.
Of course it matters. Of course it matters.
You just think they're trying.
But apparently that it's not likely to happen.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Kevin Nagandi talking about, you know, COVID. What was the expression used? This would have been a perfect year to do it, really.
No
Everything
doubt.
else going on. Uyunglele.
Games.
That's exactly right.
So it would provide an opportunity to really see who the best teams are.
I don't either. I mean, because first of all, you're looking at, you play Virginia Tech, and let's say you win that, you guarantee yourself a.
You might be playing in their final home game. Helms, woo. Because of the numbers issues for Wisconsin.
Yeah.
At Northwestern.
Anderson, South Carolina, right down the road.
Look at you.
Great hotels.
The 80s, the serious knee injuries in high school. Oh boy, he's not going to get there.